The other day, okay, I'll not give you the exact details, but a small girl, she was young, she got in touch with me, and first she was sending me messages, and for me, I receive too many messages and I don't bother. So finally she said, I know you give advice only if someone pays you. I'm so and so. She was very young. She said, I don't have much money, but I can save whatever I can. I want to ask you a question. So I gave her to know that she was genuine, I gave her a particular price. I said, you pay this, we can agree, because she was young. So, and the problem is, I don't want to start being a guy who takes care of all children. There's enough and more youngsters who get in touch with me. So I just want to make sure those who are serious only, who can afford my services and my time. Others, I'm not interested. And I don't care what people say, because I have too many things on my plate. So the person paid the money in the next 2-3 days, and I was like, oh, okay, you're genuine. And then the person said, I would like to talk to you. So I was like, we talk on video, so I know that who you are. So it turned out to be a young girl, and she was taking a smartphone and she was talking. And long story short, she was telling me about how she was getting bullied by her friends, how she was getting bullied online, and basically she was someone who wanted to be famous. Young children, they want to be famous, they want to be rich, but she was getting many people who were making fun of her, mocking her, and she started to cry. She was crying because it was pretty hurtful, and they were making fun of her, how she looked, and she had glasses, and they were saying, you 4 eyes, you look like a frog, and this and that, and she was crying, and she was telling me like, please tell me, how do you manage, because so many people make fun of you, they mock you, they criticize you, how do you overcome all this? The first thing I told her is, see, listen, there's a massive age gap. You're hardly in your teens, and I'm a 40-year-old guy, so experience. But she, I gave advice which was relevant to her, but I'll tell you how do I handle my critics, okay? And given the fact that every single day, I get messages, WhatsApp texts, Signal, Telegram, emails, every single day of someone who hates me, threatens me, talks shit about me, whatever. Every single day. This is not a day I don't get. So how do I overcome all this? It's very simple. I'll give you a few techniques. Maybe you can try some of them. See, a person who hates you or doesn't like you, no matter what you do, they will continue hating you. They will continue making fun of you, no matter what you do. Okay, so get that straight. So don't even try to gain acceptance or approval from them. It's not going to work out. So the first thing what I do is, I accept the fact that nothing I do is going to work. Even if I give my life, even if I sell my blood, they will still say, he did this because of this or that, or some shitty reason. So the first one is acceptance, to know that they will never accept you. So you have to know that these are your hardcore enemies or critics. Don't try to get them to like you. And they will not stop till you're destroyed. The second thing is, don't take them seriously. Because you do 10 good things, they'll not focus on that. They'll focus on one bad thing. In fact, if you do 10 good things, they will look at the bad side of why you did those good things. So I never take them seriously. Number 3 is, I just allow them to have an opinion. See, always keep in mind, everyone has a right to their opinion. You may agree or you may not agree, but they have a right to their opinion. So let them be. Just as you have a right to your opinion, they have a right to theirs. The next point number 4 is, I always look at it as, okay, they are paying attention to me because I am relevant and important. But I am not paying attention to them. See, Like for example, there are 10,000 people. Okay, 10,000 people. Am I paying attention to each and every one? No. But those 10,000 people are paying attention to me. So who's relevant? Me. If I wasn't relevant, they would be focusing on doing something more worthwhile or something more important. So the next point you need to keep in mind is, it's you that is important and relevant. That's why they're coming to you. In fact, the analogy that I give is, you're coming and sniffing my ass, and then you're complaining of the smell. Not the other way around, right? So take your nose out of my asshole and put it somewhere else. Simple as that. So when I tell them that, they don't have an answer, because what I said is right. You put your nose up my bum hole and you're complaining. I didn't put mine under yours. So that's it. So use this analogy when you're dealing with people. The next one is, people who are far more successful than you, they'll not focus on you. They'll focus on people greater than them. And this is something I realized early on in my career. I had this habit of bitching, moaning and complaining about one guy. He was an MC, he was a presenter, he was a DJ. And he was, I used to always say, this guy is acting like this and that. To my mentor, I used to always tell him, this guy is acting so smart, he's fake, he's this, is that. One fine day, my mentor said, why are you jealous of him? I said, I'm not jealous of him. I hate him. I don't even want to be like him. I never want to be. He's saying, then why are you focused on him? He's saying, he's not focused on you because you are a nothing and nobody. But you're focused on him. Had you been somebody, you'd have better things to do. Like he told me, ask yourself, how much does he talk about you? Never. He doesn't even mention you because you're not relevant. But you're obsessed about him because he's better than you in every way, shape and form. Because had you been better than him, you've not wasted your time on him. Like, would you focus on a building watchman or a laborer? No, because they are inferior to you in terms of your career, in terms of what you're doing. But you're focused on him because he's better than you. He's everything you don't want to be. It was a painful slap that my mentor gave me, but then I realized what he said is true. We never focus on people who are lower than us, only better than us. So from that day onwards, I only focused on me. Never look at anyone. If I didn't like anyone, I switched their channel off. And fifth point. Okay, the last point. There are people who constantly come to my channel and only spam and put shit. Oh, you're this, you're that, you're this. I allow it. But the minute I feel this is getting irritating, I mean, they are not putting anything new. They are only putting shit. I go to their profile and press block. Once they are blocked, they have lost all the power and ability to comment anything under my channel. In fact, the number of people who have blocked is so huge, is so massive. It's unbelievable. I give a person leeway. I give a person freedom and, okay, I say, fine, you can criticize me. And they go on. But if I find it stupid and spammy and that doesn't add any value at all, I straight away block them. And once you're blocked, even if you type something, it will not show. It becomes invisible. It's only visible to you. It is not visible to anybody else. So you lose your power. So then what do you do? Finish, right? So that is how I handle my critics. And remember, I always focus on what is important and relevant to me. So this is what I suggest for you to do. If you have critics, if you have people who make fun of you or put you down or talk shit about you or don't have anything worthwhile to talk, the best answer, the best solution is do this. I've given you a couple of logical thought patterns. And finally, the best solution, block and delete. Once you block, you never hear of them, you never see them, you never know that they exist. They can follow you with some other account. You'll be at peace of mind, right? So that's what I do. So let me know if this is a strategy you'd like to follow, or this is a technique that will prove to be useful. Always keep in mind, someone who's better than you will never chase you. It's only the people who are inferior, who feel insecure, who know that they're not as good as you. They'll keep chasing you. Otherwise, Simple logical thing. Would you talk of the building watchman? Would you talk of a cleaner? Would you talk of a useless bum? No. You'll always focus on people and individuals superior to you, better than you. And that's the reason why when I have critics, I feel, okay, good. You follow me because I'm better than you, not the other way around. So let me know, what do you think? Do you think this is a good technique? And love to read your comments. You guys take care. It's me signing off.